Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will discuss about decree. What is decree? Or if we get in our question that define decree. So firstly we will write that the what is decree. A decree is defined under section 2 and subsection 2 of the Civil Procedure Code 98. The Bare Act says decree means the formal expression. So it is very important. Part decree means the formal expression of an adjudication which conclusively determines the right. So we should keep it in our mind that the adjudication which conclusively determines the rights of the parties. Here parties means both parties, not only one party. So and after that we can get the with regards to all or any of the matters. It may be regards to all matters or any of the matters in controversy in the suit. And controversy means that dispute between two parties, and it will be in a suit and maybe either preliminary or final. So from this part we can get element decree may be preliminary or final. It shall be deemed to include the rejection of a plaint. So rejection of a plaint also will be a decree. And the determination of any question within section 144. So any question under section 144 also will be a decree. And we know section 144 talks about restoration, and but decree shall not include. Here we can get two exceptions. Firstly, it says that any adjudication from which an appeal lies an appeal from an order. So we can see easily that here appellate decree is not actually a decree. Appellate order is not a decree. So it will be a order. And after that, any order of dismissal for default. So for default, if the court gives any order, the time it won't include as decree. So here we can get an explanation of the section. Here in explanation we see a decree is preliminary. So it talks when a decree will be a preliminary, when further proceedings have to be taken, when before the suit can be completely disposed of. So if a court passed any decree and the proceedings have to be taken after passing the decree to complete disposed of, the time it will be a preliminary decree. And after last part of this explanation we can get it is final when such adjudication completely disposed of the suit. So we can say easily that the decree will be final when after perfunctory hearing court passed any decree, the time it will be a final decree, and it may be partly preliminary and partly final. So we can get a decree may be partly preliminary and partly final. After that, if we drill above mentioned section, the time we can get some elements. Number 1, there must be an adjudication of a suit with formal expression. Number 2, such determination must be conclusively. Number 3, the adjudication must determine the rights of parties in controversy. Such adjudication must have been expressed in a suit by a civil court. So if all the mentioned conditions are fulfilled, then the decision will be decreed, otherwise not.